What's up, YouTube? I wanted to talk to you, have another one-on-one conversation, because I feel like I just need to decompress sometimes. You know what I mean? It's crazy right now, but it's important to be at peace. A lot of times in my life, things I've escalated things. I've made problems bigger than they were because I wasn't at peace and because I had so much anxiety within myself. And I was just being too uptight about everything. And I had anxiety about the problems and the expectations of others and where my life is headed. About college, about what I'm gonna do, about if my grades in school are good enough, and deciding difficult decisions, or rather deciding between two difficult options. And it's important that you find peace within yourself. It's important that when you go to bed at night and when your head hits the pillow, that you are just okay with things as they are, and you're not putting that weight on yourself, right? Because it's very, very easy for us to put that weight on ourselves when we do things incorrectly, and to put that weight on ourselves when we don't know what's gonna happen. So to be at peace means you know that things might go wrong. You know that the things in your life might not be the way they're supposed to be or the way you think they should be. And that's just the way things are. The idea that you have about how things are supposed to be is not actually what's going to serve you. I experienced this recently, where I thought that taking a decision that was based off of what I thought was going to make me happy wasn't actually the right choice. And I had to get outside input on what was actually the right choice. Because what was actually the right choice was the thing that I was afraid of doing. For me personally, I'm in high school. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm a senior. And so I had to decide whether or not I'm going to play basketball this year for my school or not. And I was afraid of not being able to perform in front of a crowd. I was afraid of not being able to show myself, to show my skills in another aspect of my life. I was afraid of not having the challenge. I was afraid of not being recognized, honored by the team and by everybody that would show up to the games. I feared that I would miss that too much. I feared that taking away basketball, taking away participation in the sport would take away the camaraderie that I had been experiencing all these years with the sport. And that frightened me. And I had to get outside perspective to realize that it wasn't the activity itself that I desired. It was the meaning that I associated with the activity. I enjoy playing basketball, but it's not something that I love. It's not something that I think about all day, every day, 24/7. I'm a person who likes challenge. I like to challenge myself. I like to set challenges, and I like to rise to the occasion. I apologize for this terrible lighting, but it's what you get when you record a video at 4 o'clock. Anyways, you gotta realize when things aren't right for you. You gotta realize when the decision that you think is the right one isn't. And you have to be at peace with that. Sometimes the things that we're afraid of losing the most are the things that if we liberate ourselves from them, they will grow us, and we will become a completely different person by embracing change. That's how it is. You have to take up the difficult change, and you have to accept it. You have to just be at peace with it. That's how it is. There's not much more I can say about it.